Hello, welcome to Witch in the City. I'm Ernest E. Cornish, and welcome to my home. This is the Halloween edition, and it all begins right now. Hello and welcome back. How is everyone today? Well, we're only a few days away from Halloween, and I'm very excited. I don't know if you are, but Samhain is going to be exciting for me because this is my first as a witch, and it's the Witch's New Year, so there's lots to do. So what are the things that we can do during Samhain? Well, the activities, we can recreate family recipes. I'm actually, this is going to be on your screen actually. We can work with deviation. We can share family stories. Create an ancestor altar. I don't have any ancestors that I have stuff for. I'm so sad. Take a walk in nature. Or just carve a pumpkin. Of course, it's Halloween. Why not carve a pumpkin? So those are some activities that you can do during Samhain. Incense in crystals. You want bloodstone, rosemary, smoky quartz, sweetgrass. Sweetgrass, I've noticed, is really hard to find. In the Los Angeles area. I don't know if it's hard to find anywhere else in the world, but definitely in Los Angeles it's very hard to find. And of course my favorite, dragon blood and sage, saddlewood. So those are just a few incense that you can burn, and some crystals that you might want to have hanging around. Get it? Hanging around. So for food-wise that day, we have apples and grain and pumpkin. We have some stew and squash and potatoes, turnips. We even have some cider. That's right, cider. Apple cider. I'm so excited, apple cider. We have some root veggies. And, you know, that's just the tip of the iceberg. And then spell work, you can do, you know, the things that are listed. Some herbs that you might want to burn or incense, or some myrrh, some mugwort. I don't have a clue what mugwort is. Maybe you do. Who knows? I don't know what a mugwort is. Rosemary, yarrow. So anyways, yeah, those are some herbs that you might want to have on hand for Samhain. And, you know, hey, you never know. You might surprise yourself and have some fun with them. So anyways, did you like my entrance and exit? Loved my exit. I just disappeared. I learned that trick. It took forever. And then I just ended up appearing here in my seat. But anyways. So let's talk about my altar, shall we? Because you guys haven't seen the altar yet. I have literally had it ready for 3 weeks now. But I have not shown you the altar. I've shown you photos of the altar, pieces of it, but not the full altar. So let's dive in, shall we? Come on. So here in the altar we have we got lots of skull candles, and I have my vinegar, and I have my banishing potion up here in the top there. I have some, I have lots of candles, and we have some flowers for Halloween, and I keep my Book of Shadows on the east side, so that way it's always there. And I've been leaving my my pentagram on the altar as well, because I've been cleaning it daily, and I've been using it actually. I've been asking it some questions, and I've gotten a couple answers, but not many. But it's still work in the progress, the progress and work, whatever. But it's still being connected. It's still being charged, and it's still being fulfilled by me, because that's something that is exciting, and that I keep here as well. So my crystal ball is actually in hands of a goblet that I took apart. It was broke anyway, so I took it apart, and it fit in perfectly. And I'm going to leave it in there, I think, forever, because I think it's so much nicer and so much cooler than the other one I had. I like the other one because it was low to the ground, but this one's kind of up, and it's kind of nice. It just makes it a little more special. So so if you, as you look around the altar, if you have any questions, just please send them to me on the comment section, and I will be glad to send you a comment back. We're not live today because I wanted to make sure this was pre-recorded so that you were going to have fun. Who loves candy corn? I love candy corn. Candy corn is so much fun. I love it. And this is my favorite time of the year because I get to have candy corn. I get to have apple cider. It's just so much fun and so much worth just being around. It's so exciting. And, you never know who's going to pop in or not during this time of the year. So let's talk a little more about Samhain. Samhain is Halloween. It's the witch's New Year, and it is Saturday. And this is Saturday is the time where the layers are the thinnest. So this is the realm layers. They're the thinnest. So we can go back and forth and meet our ancestors, and we can communicate with them, and we can talk to them. That's what the Day of the Dead celebration was all about. That you could have your family here and with you during that special time. Because Samhain is a very special time. It's the end of the harvest, the beginning of winter. It's where we give away daylight to darkness, and we see the death come, because again, all of the harvest plants and anything that was alive is now going to die because of cold, and it will die because it's frozen. And anything that's strong enough to live through the winter, those plants and those items that survive are known as mortality. They survived. They're the power of all powers, and any kind of plant that survives winter, and especially in the north. It's just exciting because it's so cold and miserable in the north. I used to live in New York, and I hated winter. I hated winter with a passion. My problem with winter is once I was cold, I could never warm up again. It was so horrible and miserable. And I just felt that, yeah, as I got older, I was out of there. It was history. And then I spent 17 years in Florida, and now I'm here in California, which, this is home. This is where I belong. So, which is which. Home is where the witch's broomstick stands. Mine sits right here. So, Samhain is celebrated from sundown on the 31st until the 1st. So that celebration lasts throughout the night. And it is, again, it is the point of the realms are the weakest, and we can travel back and forth and talk to our ancestors, and we can have them over for dinner, because we want to prepare food for the goddess and gods in the universe, and we also want to prepare food for our ancestors, because this is the time where our ancestors can actually come and have dinner with us. And it's kind of exciting because, have you ever seen Coco? Coco was an amazing movie by Disney, and to me it was like, wow, that's so cool that they can go right on over and see, they're dead people, and it's like, I see dead people. I see dead people. What can I say? I do see dead people. I've always been able to see dead people. I just never been able to communicate with them. That's all. But who's counting? I'm not counting. Are you counting? I'm not counting. Koo, are you counting? No, Koo's not counting either. He just went to bed. So anyways, yeah, so, this is the time where we can actually celebrate, and we can meet our ancestors, and we can have them for dinner, and we can communicate with them, and it's very, very exciting. I'm very looking forward to it, and I'm very, very excited about it. So, what is your favorite Samhain story? Tell me, please. Comment on the comment section. Let me know what you are doing for Samhain. What are you doing for Halloween if you don't celebrate Samhain? And I will, tell you what I'm going to be doing. I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be dressed in my ceremonial robe and my trusty hat, and I'm going to carry my broom around, and I'm going to be prancing around here like I owned a joint. Why not? I'm a witch, and I should be able to do that. Anyways, so let me know. And if you enjoyed this video and you like this video, please comment. Please subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family. Hit the bell for notifications for new video. We have new video every single week, every Wednesday. And most of them are live. This one, unfortunately, is not. I wanted to do this one special for you, so that way it was done right and it was edited right, and all the special effects are just amazing, aren't they? So anyways, enough of me and enough about me. So I'm Witch in the City, and this is my home. You're always welcome here, because my altar is your altar, and my home is your home, and our home is where we hang our broom. Blessed be. Have a great evening. Bye-bye for now. We'll see you next year. Bye. I need a better exit, don't I? Okay. Hang on. Alright, well, I'm going to take my magic wand and I'm going to disappear. So, again, please join me every week and tell your friends to join me. For Witch in the City, I'm Ernest D. Cornish. Blessed be. Have a great evening. Goodbye.